the agenda is one of the global co-chairs for the Space Generation Advisory Council. Jim Volp, who has been doing, you probably all got the emails from him over the SG Talk list. You've probably seen him. He's famous inside the space generation circles. He's been with us for about 5 years now and has finally gone up the chain of command all the way to being a global co-chair, which is the top level executive branch of the Space Generation Advisory Council. So Jim is the boss of all of us, for as much as any of us have a boss that make us do any of these things, these crazy space things that we do. Jim is currently getting our
more recent developments. We now got quite a good team together. We have appointed I said to you that I was asked to raise your hand. Kevin, of course, he is the executive secretary. Was March, executive officer. Agnieszka is sitting behind him. And recently we have appointed Chris as the executive director. Also, we have already looked for next year the IAC in Hyderabad. We already start working for that here in Spain to make next year possible. So we have now also identified Kevin to be the event manager like him is this. So basically we are starting to plan ahead. We're starting to organize ourselves a little bit better. We also have developed PR material, okay? Because we rely on you. You are the ambassadors of space generation. And we have many people around the world that could not be part of it. So the webcast is an amazing support of the International Space University. We have developed a poster. I didn't do that. Again, this is teamwork. I just asked, can somebody make a nice poster? Then we got a couple of designs sort of competing with each other. We just chose the one that was the most amazing. What we will do is from the Netherlands brought all these posters here, and you will get them with you at the end of the Congress. But we want you to put those at strategic places where people can see this, to expand the brand Space Generation that everybody knows of us. And of course, the website address is there. That's a little bit out of focus. But we want people to come to our website and say like, wow, I want to join this club. That's of course the whole idea behind it. Looking into the future, first things we need to do is we need to keep doing our successes and we need to try to expand on them. Like a company, you need to keep doing the products that you're good at. We want to enhance regional, I put it here foci, but I think that's the wrong word. But each region has its specifics, I mean, in Europe, we can try to look at the European Union to get funding to do projects. Maybe in the States it's the same, and maybe even in Africa it's also possible if you know where to look. We want to completely update our website, because at this moment it does not contain enough information of what's going on. I mean, we're so many people. You need to first of all tell us of what you're doing and what's going on. So a good website that facilitates that is really essential. This is something that Chris will help us with. Of course, the outcome should be better than what we have now. We want to hand to you tools so that you are more able to do things. Also, part of this Congress, you will be able to, or sorry, not you will be able to, you will be given some of those tools. Okay? It just makes your life easier. Of course, we want to do more projects. That's the ultimate goal of thing. We want to do more consultancy, by which I mean projects specifically interacting with the other side of the world, I mean the established community. We want to have more people, because more people can do more things. And we want to have more money. I was already thinking, that's why I put it out, because I was anticipating the reaction. It looks funny, but we're not a company. But the reality is that if you have more money, you are able to do more things. We have been paying out of our pockets for a long, long time. If you want to have a sustainable future, you need to go looking for this money. And as I said, there are people out there and there are companies out there that want to associate with us because we're so a strong brand and because we're so awesome people. That's the bottom line. title of my talk was Where Do You Fit In? Okay? An organization is nothing without people. People are the most important asset of an organization. That's why I always stress this network. Because they are the people that do the work. You know, you can switch on a computer, but it will not do anything by itself. People come also up with new ideas. People filter information from their surroundings, from where they hear things, and they pass it on to other people. People find new people. And people have fun. You know, we should not forget. The most important thing, of course, what drives us, what keeps us happy, is we need to have fun with each other. That's why being able to get together and going to a tapas bar and doing the pub crawl, probably a couple of people did yesterday. But those things are important. Okay? But okay, don't only have fun, of course, also work very hard. As I said, you have a responsibility to the world to work hard. And also when I say people have fun, I want to warn you. Okay? Because if you have too much fun, this is what happens. When I was the regional coordinator for Europe, I got a phone call from my friend, in Azerbaijan. Hey, I'm going to do a space generation little congress, a workshop, and you're our leader in Europe. I mean, they still claim to be part of Europe. Let me not spoil that part yet. I will come back to that. So I said, sure. I looked on the map and I saw the Caspic Sea and I saw a peninsula and on the tip the capital, and I was thinking of Turkish beaches, the white things and the clear blue sea. I said, sure, I will go to your congress. And I'll have a chat with you. I want to see where you're living. He's my friend. Also important is that he needed to be assigning a new person to take on his responsibilities in Azerbaijan. He was our point of contact. So, you know, it looked perfect. What happened is actually I fell in love. So in the end, actually, I married the point of contact of Azerbaijan. The reason why I'm saying that is that a space generation, if you take that too literally, you actually... And again... This was last year. You know, things in life happen by chance. Some believe that, some don't believe that. This was a banner waving at the metro station where I just arrived in Japan, you know, having no clue what to do except getting myself to the Congress. And I saw this, and I think this is so important. If you do not give up, if you are persistent, and we know that the founding fathers of space generation are persistent, you can do anything. So that really is a message to me. I don't know, it was really a message to me, if you understand what I mean. And that's why I want to also show that to you. So never give up, work hard, but have fun.